What does that crow know? Are there bodies down there? Yeah, there's bodies down there. We found things that we haven't seen before. We found a body. They said there was this cow park or cow pasture is what they called it. And they said the Indians would come up here and meet and they would sit and work arrowheads. And then they said they came in here and they filled his cowboy hat in like an hour full of chippings and arrowheads. I put the drone up just to kind of look at this area. And there's a big stream that comes down here, a stream that comes here, and a stream that comes there. So I wondered where the water left this meadow. And when I flew the drone up, I could see there's a stream that cuts off here and it goes down, and I saw something shiny and there's a lake over here. So we're gonna go check out this lake. Look at the arrowheads along the way.
Listen to that wind through the trees. I love it.
You don't feel a thing here. You don't
We're
feel
protected.
if it rains. Look at that, that's interesting.
What?
Look at all the red berries right there. Did something come and throw up here?
Oh.
Why is there a big pool of red berries there? Are you filming? Oh, good. What the hell is this? YouTube, let us know in the comments.
I think a bear threw up.
I think a bear puked.
That is strange, honey.
Oddities. It's part of the mystery of these mountains. The mystery behind the history. Oh, there's a bear. There's a bear.
Okay.
Give me the camera.
Hey. Oh, geez, shouldn't we run?
Okay, he's walking right there. I don't know where he went. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too close. Right there. He's running up the hill.
I thought you didn't like chasing after bears.
Well, from a distance. Wonder where he went. That's kind of fun. When I come over the top, he's walking up the bottom here.
Cool. Did you get a good look at him?
I did. I hope its babies aren't back behind us. I think we know what threw up over there now. I'll bet that's what it was.
Where's this lake?
I don't know. It's over here somewhere.
Okay.
Just pay attention as you come off this. This is steep.
Wow, look at all these rocks. All of a sudden it changes colors from the green.
That's because it's water spin over.
Uh-huh.
But when I stepped up over the top, I saw something move and it was dark. And he was walking, I think he was walking right up this ridge. I don't think I want to camp up here.
How big was it?
It was a big one. He was big.
Was he brown or black?
Black. Hope the GoPro caught a good enough glimpse of him.
Because you hurried and took the camera. And you're like, he's going up that hillside.
He might have been laying right here. Little frogs all over here.
Oh, honey, I bet that's bear poop. That's so funny because you said, look at these berries. What? Something's thrown this up. And
So
I
when I walked up, when I hit the top of the hill right there, we were right there at the top, and I saw the black bear walk right through here. And he just weaved up through.
He's probably watching us right now. There's a lake.
I know, that's what I was headed to. We thought if we could find the bear paw print over here in the mud. That was cool. Look at this adventure we're having. This doesn't have anything in it. This is more of a pond.
Okay.
But we'll walk around this a little bit. Let's go right around here.
This is where the bear drinks and bathes.
Where he takes his bear bath. Probably gonna go over and eat our tapioca pudding.
Oh, shoot.
Well, that's okay. We'll get good footage of it.
This is cool over here. What is this?
It's kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah, look at that.
Bigger lake down here. This is gonna be cool.
I know.
Oh, I thought I saw something moving.
If I was a bear, I'd like to live here. It's so fun to see bears in the wild.
You saw him too, right?
Yeah, I saw him go through the trees.
Yeah. He was a big one.
I was watching for him, and you were kind of looking up ahead, and I saw him go to the side. And then you were like, oh no, maybe there's multiple.
I'm liking this hike. We've seen bears. We flew the drone. We found some lakes. It's always an adventure at Aspen Pines. We have a lot of fun. Look at this.
Yeah? It looks like
wasn't me.
something heavy
That
and
wasn't
big.
me. That's something that walked right up through here.
Oh my heck. Okay, how are we getting there?
Well, I don't know, honey. We could come over here, but I wanted to see up there. It's pretty up there.
Well, let's go up there.
I'm really liking this lime green lichen.
It's cool. It's like neon green.
It is cool.
It's the coolest color.
It is bright. That's so cool. We saw a bear.
I know. What is it with us and bears?
I don't know. Robins. Holy cow, Shard, look at this little lake.
Don't tell me there's fish in
I
here.
think there is.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. We'll find out soon. I'm not seeing anything. But it's deep. There might have been something bite there. Okay, I think there's something. I think there might be fish in here.
They would totally be native, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, they're not going to come up here and plant these.
We could easily hike here if we camp here to come fishing.
You want to sleep in a tent with our friend here?
Is this even real?
It's not.
The bear might be mad we're stealing his fish. I better stick close.
I think he was as nervous of us as we were of him.
He was pretty quiet going through the woods. They are always so quiet.
Hey, Dan.
I dare ya! You'll regret not doing it.
Such a turd. I don't know.
What if the bear came swimming with you?
Well, then we have a bear fight right in the middle of the water.
I bet though this is maybe where they would sit and make arrowheads. But they'd probably spend a lot of time by the lake, swimming and bathing.
Yeah, we gotta. These clouds are getting a little dark. So before it opens up and we get soaked and cold, let's get back close to the suburban. This is, see, like this here, I would think if Indians dropped an arrowhead like 200, 300 years ago, it'd still be on top. We'll go make sure the bear hasn't ate our tapioca pudding. I've never walked around over in here. But this kind of does match the description of the video we watched. And it's a big park. There's a couple of lakes into it, like rivers going to it. It was hard to tell down in the meadow because it's over a mile long and like half a mile wide. And so it's kind of hard to see, like, all right, if there are rivers coming down into it, I want to know where the rivers were running from. And so when I put it up in the sky, then I could see where the green was. And there's a really big one coming from the south. And then there's one that's over here and one that comes off this hill. And then I was like, well, where does it drain? Because what was weird is when I was looking at the map, I thought this pond was up on a hill and water was running from it down into the meadow. And so when we got to the meadow and I looked at it, I was like, well, where the hell's the water drain out of? Here, this is about where I saw him walking. The grass is kind of matted down here. I don't know. Maybe he's taking a little snooze fest right here underneath this. I had to do a double take. I thought he was back and watching us. He might be. Who knows? We left some tapioca pudding over in the meadow, so maybe he's over there eating our food. That one hasn't been dug into, but these rotten stumps have a lot of bugs, ants, and crap. I mean, obviously this guy's eating berries now, but probably the berries taste a heck of a lot better than bugs, but they'll rip into stumps.
Oh, I bet there's ants in that poop. You just can't see it, and he has berries for dessert.
There's elk poop.
Elk and bear country.
Elk and bear poop. Hey, look at these funky mushrooms.
I'm gonna get a close-up.
But there's people who touch mushrooms and you get sick for them by touching them. Some of them, I don't know what's what, but I joined a mushroom group.
On what? Facebook?
Facebook. They're for elk shit.
You've joined the mushroom group. Should I be worried?
In the video we watched where the guy said that he found a bunch of arrowheads with his Indian friend, well, they said there was this cow park or cow pasture is what they called it. I thought I saw something over there. But they called it cow pasture, and they said the Indians would come up here and meet, and they would sit and whittle like or chip the arrowheads, work arrowheads. And then they said they came in here and they filled his cowboy hat in like an hour full of chippings and arrowheads. A little hard to believe, but like anyway, but what they said is like they found the valley that had 3 little rivers running into it. So you can kind of see there's a drainage here. Over on that side, I flew the drone and there's a nice river coming in from this side, which is towards the south. And then the third one is coming off the top. It comes like where this goes down, so the water drains out of this right out where we're at. Like those rocks are walking over, all that water comes underneath that. That's a calf. Looks pretty recent. Doesn't even stink yet. It's kind of morbid. I'm kind of wondering if that bear killed it. Doesn't that look like scrapes right there on its neck? Makes me wonder what happened. Oh man, there's bear. Okay, there's bear poop here. And there's bear poop there. And bear poop here. And here's a bloody mess where I think he's probably knocked it down. Yeah, here's more bear poop. It's a little more solid with berries in it. But there's bear poop all over up in here. So it makes me wonder if there's like a whole family of bears.
You almost stepped in some.
It's all over here. Like that's gross. It's got maggots in it. Yeah, you want to come see the worms? Look at all the worms in it.
That's what bears eat. A mixture of grubs, cow, berries.
I don't know how many bears are here.
That's kind of sad. I bet a mama cow over there is really sad about
I don't
her.
know if like, I don't know, like, oh crap, there's a calf there. And I thought some archery hunter got trigger happy and flipped a stick at a calf. I walked around and I could see like there was the big hole where they were eating. And then on its neck, I could see there was fresh blood. I mean, it's rained on it since, but that probably happened like this week. I mean, he doesn't even stink. It's been warm today. I mean, so
This is such bear country here. We saw a bear right over there.
just right as we got to the top. But there's everywhere up here, there's bear poop all over. Well, he didn't come eat our flip pop. You can tell he's not a fan of Bill Cosby. This is kind of crazy. Bears have kind of crazy adventures.
Okay, we better get going. We have a ways to get back to the burb. Say goodbye to the bears
Say
for
goodbye
now.
to the bear meadow. We should call this bear meadow. That's all. What does that crow know? He knows where the berries are bodied.